We're back. I'm so excited to see all of you next week. I know it's super strange that we don't have open house and you can't be here in person to see the room, but I'm going to give you a little virtual tour with this video. It's just me and my laptop, so hopefully it turns out well and you guys get a little taste for where you will be next week. Hopefully calm some nerves a little bit. This will serve as Meet the Teacher and Open House, and we'll just get ourselves ready for coming together again, which I know is scary, but it's also really exciting, and we're in it together. So, as you can see, I'm seated at my desk, and I'm going to start by taking you over to our door this way. A little crooked. Same classroom, guys, just where I've always been. You know where to find me. So out here in the hallway, you can see we have all of your pictures here. It's going to be an interesting year. It will definitely be an adventure. So our theme is that we are adventuring together. We'll see what happens. All right, so when you come into the classroom, here's your view. It looks a little bit different than it did before. We've got our desks spread out a little bit, allowing for proper social distancing, well as we can. Your safety and your health is the most important, so you will hear me talking about that a lot. At the ready for learning. Okay, I'm going to stop moving because I think that was maybe making you a little bit dizzy. So first, when you come in, this year it'll be a little different. We're not going to be doing high fives or fist bumps. Again, safety. And so we're just going to do air fives plus whatever else you guys come up with that's cool and fun. But you can anticipate that on the first day when you come in. I will be greeting you from outside, by the way. You'll be sitting in a circle with your class, and I'll come down and get you, and then we'll walk up together, and we will go to our lockers, and then we'll come into class. With, like I said, air fives or something like that. Mrs. Whitley's class will be going to their lockers at a different time. We really want to minimize the amount of students who are in the hallway at the same time. So our locker time is scheduled, and we have it all figured out. You guys will go directly to your lockers in the morning, and then you'll come into the classroom and we'll watch CNN 10 together, which is one of my favorite parts of the day. We will then have the first day, we'll go through all of your school supplies. I know many of you are thinking, I normally drop them off at open house and all these classroom donations. We will take care of that on the first day. It's not an issue at all. We'll get you organized. I am very organized. I love organization. I think that this year being organized is really going to help us stay calm and feel like we can tackle anything that comes our way. So I really look forward to sharing some of my organizing tricks with you. So I promise your materials will be organized, everything will have a home, and you will know where that home is in just a short few days. We will be wearing masks whenever we cannot fully socially distance, which is the majority of our day here. And I know that might be a little bit uncomfortable for some of you, but we're going to work through it together, and just we'll always keep front of mind that this is how we keep everybody safe and this is how we keep everybody healthy. You will have some lanyards that you can put your mask on for times when we take our masks off for eating, snack or lunch and other moments, and that way your mask won't get lost. So we have a system for that too. I know some of you have been spending time this summer looking for just the right mask that would be comfortable, and we definitely don't want those getting lost. So you have a place for your masks and a place for all of your school supplies. Other than that, our day will feel pretty normal. We're doing all of the subjects in here with me. That might be different for some of you who maybe have older siblings, or you know how fifth grade has traditionally split up the subjects, and students would spend half of their day with me doing not science, doing math and reading, and half of their day with Mrs. Whitley doing science, writing, and social studies. But this year, so that we just all stay together in our small class, again, for everybody's health and safety, I'm going to be with you all day long, and I'll teach you all the subjects. And don't you worry, I've taught all of the subjects before. I know how to teach science. I know how to teach social studies. And I absolutely love writing. So that's kind of an exciting thing for me to be able to share with you, that we'll just be all together all day doing our thing as a little family. So that's something you look forward to. Another thing that might be a little bit different that some of you are curious about are books. I know a lot of you love reading, and you're already thinking, okay, what does Miss Chicklon have in her classroom library, and what doesn't she have, and what should I go get at Georgetown? The classroom library will be open and available. We'll just have a spot where we keep books for 24 hours so that they're not being used. And then after 24 hours, they'll be available for checkout again. So you can still check out books here. We'll just have a spot where things sit for 24 hours. Same goes for using the classroom dictionaries. I have some bins labeled Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So on those days, you use those dictionaries. Tuesday, Thursday, you use other dictionaries. And break boxes. So all of those things that you're used to being able to interact with in the classroom are still going to be here. They're still at your disposal. It might just look and feel a little bit different. We'll also still be incorporating a lot of movement within our day. I like to stand a lot. I have my standing desk that I teach from, and I recognize that you guys might also like to do that. So there's going to be spots around the floor where you can go in addition to your desk. Some desks are raised if you would like to have a standing opportunity there. We'll have some yoga breaks, and you're not just going to be sitting at your desk all day long with a mask on. Okay, we'll make sure we spice it up. We do have 2 recesses. One of them is 40 minutes. You guys are going to love that. So that's good news that I wanted to share with you as well. Mainly, I'm just really excited to build great relationships with you guys. I have heard wonderful things about you, and I already know many of you, or I know your siblings, or I know your families, and I just have full confidence in the fact that we're going to tackle this year together, no matter what surprises it brings, no matter what twists and turns we might have. You're going to learn, and you're going to rock it out in 5th grade. And sometimes it might be a little uncomfortable, and your mask might be annoying, but you know what? We're going to do our best, and we're going to show up, and we're in this together. So that being said, you've gotten to see me without my mask, but I also wanted to give you a chance to see me with my mask. I might wear this one. I might wear a different one. We might have super cool shields that make us look like dogs with that cone. You know how sometimes they go to the vet and then they have a cone. Anyway, who knows what I'll be wearing. But there's options, and I will have something on. And so here you get a chance to see me with my face covered up. And this might be our reality. But I also want you guys to know that faces are really important, and I know that. So that's why your picture is outside. That's why we're going to have little name badges, just like teachers wear. You guys are going to have one too. Just because you have a mask on doesn't mean that we don't all want to see each other's faces and fully be there for each other. Let's see, what else did I have to share for open house? Well, I think it's just about me. So here's a little bit. You would have learned this at Meet the Teacher, the last day of school. Had we had that traditionally, you got to meet me a little bit via Zoom. But here's just a little bit more information in case you don't quite remember. I love organization, already mentioned that. So my 3 goals for this year are to stay very organized. Because I like organization and I like things a certain way, sometimes it's hard for me to be flexible. I like to have control, and I like things to be just so. But this year, I know that I'm really going to have to practice being flexible. And then also, I just want to make sure that I am caring for you and that you guys feel safe here at school. So those are my 3 goals: organization, flexibility, and caring for students. That's kind of come out of my summer. I felt like I was able to have some really good balance and slowing down life a little bit and realizing how great it is to just lean into the most important things. So I'm excited to continue that with you. This will be my 9th year teaching in Jenison. I spent 3 years teaching Spanish specials, and then this is now my 6th year in 5th grade immersion. So for the first 3 years of immersion, we were at Bursley, and I taught all of the subjects there, which is like what we're doing this year. And then obviously, it's our 3rd year at El Puente. I studied in Granada, Spain, so you'll see a lot in this classroom that has to do with Spain. This behind me even does. You can see Barcelona. And I'll tell you what that means when you come in person. I love Spain. I love all the countries. I love traveling the whole world, so you might find little memorabilia from other countries as well. And I can't wait to share that with you guys. That's all for now. I don't want to take all of your time, but just know I'm really excited to see you guys on Tuesday. Also, fun secret information. I have a student teacher, so you'll meet me and her, and it's just going to be a great time. I look forward to seeing all of you Tuesday. Adios.